A traditional membership site is one where people would sign up to receive some type of content from you on a recurring basis. So basically, they would get charged a subscription fee on a weekly basis, monthly basis, quarterly, or annual, or however you set up your membership site. Okay, and so that's the beauty of traditional membership sites is that you get recurring income for as long as your members stay with you. Now, of course, there are some drawbacks to having a traditional membership site. One of the main ones is that it's time consuming to have to consistently create content for your members. And now there are ways around this. You can outsource the content. You can also create several months or even a year's worth of content in advance so that you don't have to worry every month to create new content. And now, in terms of sending the content to your members, you can send the content via email, which does take a bit of work. But then again, this is having a business is like a job. Now, if you want to automate things a little bit more, what you can do is buy a membership software tool or plugin. There's many out there in the market, and you could use these tools to create a private members area where you would place your content, and your members would just check in on a weekly or monthly basis, or however you like, to get your content. A fixed term membership site is different from a traditional membership site in that it does not go on forever. A fixed term membership site ends at after a certain period of time. So for example, you could have a fixed term membership site for about 6 months or even a year. Members would get content, let's say every month, and then after a year the content ends, and then they can be considered permanent members. But basically, the members know that they're going to get content for a certain amount of time. Now, you might say, why do this? Why not just get a traditional membership site where you get paid forever or as long as members stay? But the problem is that a lot of members do drop out of the traditional membership sites. On average, members only stay around 4 to 6 months. That's average, okay? Depending on the quality of the content and the type of content. Okay, my traditional membership site, I've got members that have been there for years, so I'm getting paid every month from them for years. So don't think that just because I said on average they stay for 4 to 6 months means that they're going to drop out after 4 to 6 months. Okay. Now the thing about fixed term membership sites, the benefit of that is members are more likely to stay because they want to basically get what they agreed, well, what they believe they're going to get. So basically, if they're promised they're going to get 6 months of this and this, maybe six strategies, traffic strategies every month, hey, they might as well stay for the sixth and final month of getting the traffic strategy. Okay. Now, having a fixed term membership site, it may not be as profitable as a traditional membership site, but it is more profitable than selling a regular product where you just sell something for once. Okay, so at least you're going to be getting, let's say, if it's a fixed term membership site for 6 months or a year, at least you're getting 12 months payments of, say, $10 or $47 per month. Okay, now you can also automate fixed term membership sites. So that's the beauty of that, is that you can automate it. So for example, somebody signs up as a member, then they'll just receive content on a monthly basis if it's a monthly membership site. So they could just receive content on a monthly basis through your autoresponder system. Another great recurring income model is software as a service, otherwise known as SaaS. Okay, and this is where you provide a software, but instead of people downloading it, they would access your software through a membership site. Okay, so some examples of that are an autoresponder, e-cover maker software, some type of research software or tracking. For example, one that allows you to find profitable products to sell on eBay. Another one is a website building software. For example, I use ClickFunnels to create my websites and sales funnels. Okay, so the advantage of software as a service model is that it's got a very good stick rate. People tend to stay for a very long time. And the disadvantage is the cost of creating software, unless you're a programmer. Okay, so you would have to pay a lot of money for someone to create the software for you. Now, this is probably the easiest type of recurring income model that you can set up, and it's a private forum. And there are scripts and software tools out there that you can use to quickly create forums. Now, unfortunately, it is difficult to convince people to sign up as a paid member of a private forum when there are hundreds of forums out there, and I'm referring to the free forums. So why would someone pay to be a part of your forum? Okay, so it's best to market your private forum as a back end product to another product. So part of the funnel basically. So if you're selling something such as a software or an ebook or a physical product, you can offer a private forum to people that have bought your product as a way for these people to network and learn from each other, and also for you to help them out. Another way to earn recurring income is through coaching, specifically group coaching. Okay, there's different types of coaching available. As you can see here, there's a high-priced, high-end mastermind where people would meet 4 times a year or more, and this could cost anywhere from $1,000 to over $10,000. Okay, and then there's a medium price point where you would where you would provide coaching one-on-one, and then there's a low price option, which is probably going to be the easiest for you, and this is where you coach a group of people, and you could just do this once a month or maybe once a week through your computer or your phone. Okay, one tool you can use is Google Hangouts. However, you're limited to 9 people only when you're trying to share your screen and you're training. Another option for you would be to do a webinar once a week or once a month, however you set up your coaching program. And now, if you're just going to do regular phone coaching with no visual training required, you can use a tool at freeconferencecalling.com. Here's an idea for you. Sell or give away websites to people and then charge them a monthly hosting fee. Okay, and this is possible through WordPress multi-site. And you just simply download WordPress multi-site. It's just like downloading the regular WordPress software. Okay, so you install WordPress multi-site on your server, and then you could run as many sites as you want from that installation. So in terms of an example for the idea that I gave you, what you can do is, let's say you are in the health niche, you can offer free blogs to your customers who are, let's say, who want to share some health tips, some who want to share their knowledge as well with other people. So what you can do is provide free blogs for them, and you could even provide free hosting, but then offer a paid membership where they get better templates and options. If you don't want to go through the hassle of creating products, you can offer a service, which of course can be a hassle too, because it does take up your time unless you outsource the service. So this is another way you can go in terms of a recurring income, is to provide a monthly service. What you can do if you don't have any ideas yet is just do a quick brainstorming. Okay, so just some examples of services you can provide are SEO services. I'm not an SEO expert, but I could see myself providing that service. There are a lot of people out there that you could hire for very cheap, and they will do the SEO tasks for you and your clients. Okay, another example would be to create and provide website templates or graphics. And again, you could hire people for cheap to provide these types of services. So again, I recommend you brainstorm a list of at least 50 or 100 services that you can provide, that you can possibly provide and earn a recurring income from.